So today I'll show how to do episiotomy incision and also episiotomy repair. So what is episiotomy? It is an incision of the perineum to enlarge the outlet of the vagina during second stage of labor. So there are two types of episiotomy. The first one is mediolateral episiotomy and also midline episiotomy. The commonest one used in Malaysia is the first one, which is mediolateral episiotomy. So there are a few indications that we need to do the episiotomy. The first one is in a condition of fetal distress, face presentation, shoulder dystocia, macrosomic baby, and also baby who required instrumental delivery. So these are a few equipments that we need for episiotomy incision and repair. So the first one is cotton. We need 2 gallipots. We need 1 absorbable suture, 1 episiotomy scissor, 1 needle holder, tooth forceps, and the last one is local anesthesia, which is 5 to 10 ml, 1% of lignocaine. Once the fetal head is already crowning, we need to assess the need for episiotomy. So before that, we need to inject local anesthetic. We injected local anesthetic beneath the skin and also the vaginal epithelium. So once injected the lignocaine, we'll wait for the effects to be occurred, like around 5 minutes, and it will last for 40 minutes. So next, we need to insert index fingers into the posterior part of the vagina to separate the perineum from the fetal head, so that we can protect the fetal head from being injured. And then we need to insert episiotomy scissor at the foreshay, and then directly bring the scissor to the patient's right, which is 45 degrees away from the midline, and then cut. So once the incision has been made, we need the first step in episiotomy repair is we need to suture the vaginal epithelium, which we place the suture 1 centimeter above the apex of the incision, which is roughly at this area. So we start to continuous suture until at around this age. And then the second step is that we suture the perineal muscle, which we need to do interrupted suture to bring the muscles together to eliminate any dead space between the muscles where blood can easily collected. And then the last step is we need to suture the perineal skin by continuing doing the continuous suture. completed all the sutures, next step is we need to do rectal examination to check if there's any suture at the rectal area, and then we proceed to do a vaginal examination to check if there's any left perineal tear, and also if there's any retained products of the suture. And then we need to do the check the uterus. We must make sure that uterus is well contracted, and lastly we need to reposition the patient from the lithotomic position and make sure the patient is comfortable after the procedure. Thank you.